United States Supreme Court building here in our nation's capital. We're coming to you today from Washington, D.C. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA.
A lot of us are working from home and teaching our children at home. Why not increase your job opportunities?
Action. Tonight, it'll be the Washington. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for Che.
And it's a nice month he's having. Something's got him motivated. He's become a much bigger contributor offensively. He's settled into the kind of groove that every player wants to get in.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Shea is out there with Cook, and it's Howard in at the 5. And for the Wizards, Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura out there with Wagner, and it's Brown in at the. Late in the season, Doris, and some teams now are not going to be in the postseason. They're out of the playoffs and are giving more time. You talked about this earlier, giving more time to their young players to develop.
Well, there is nothing more beneficial to a young player than real-time NBA experience. So when you're out of the playoffs, those young guys start to get more and more minutes. They'll give those young guys more and more responsibility on the offensive and defensive.
Oh, that was something else.
Yeah, good thing he's playing in Washington, because the wizard of the ball handling ability by John Wall, that was pretty.
Here is Cook. Back to Che. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, this team was already scary on paper before the start of the season. Che has taken them to new levels. They are definitely on the short list of teams that could walk away with a ring. When it's all said and done.
Greg, I don't know, honestly, where this team would be without Shea. They'd be in the playoff picture for sure, but I don't think they are even considered a contender without him. 5 on the clock. Wizards passing it around. Hachimura, no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Scott Brooks did have a few minutes before the game tonight. The game tonight will be their second time playing the Lakers this season after they fell to LA in the first matchup. Coach said the most important thing we can do this game is play to the pace that we want to play at. It'll take us apart if we get into a track meet. Sounds like a solid approach, guys.
Thanks, David.
A very opportunistic player. Che gets out in transition for an easy basket.
For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's Wall with the drive. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Che outside. Kuzma passes to Che, and he comes up with the deuce. Che's got 6.
Body control by Che allows him to absorb contact without it affecting his shot.
Back to Wall. Over Cook. A nice shot by Wall.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And you know this, Greg. He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
LeBron kicks to Che. To the inside. Trying to get open is Kuzma. Shea, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Well, it's a new front office in Washington, and Greg, they've got their work cut out for him.
John Wall's huge supermax contract as he deals with the Achilles injury. Tough questions to be answered about the direction they're going to take talent-wise.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Bryant is checked in for Wagner. Davis Bertans comes in for Hachimura. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Brown. And Shabazz Napier subbed in for John Wall. Napier passes to Bertans. To the middle. It's stolen by Morris. Shea left side. And it's McGee with the jam.
You know, you get the sense this guy, the 4 years of college ball helped. He plays at his pace, and he does it with such calm.
1:25 left in the first quarter. Here's Napier. The kick out to Bryant. Washington again turning it over.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Cook out there with Shea. And it's Howard in at the center, filling out the middle. Back to Shea. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. And that's 10 points for Shea.
But Shea does not let the defender impede his progress, ignores the contact, and finishes.
Brown the pass to Wall. There's the triple. The shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Wagner passes to Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Dwight Howard. Isn't it interesting, Doris, to see how these NBA players that come into the league looking one way physically and they leave looking another way, they change their bodies over the course of their career.
Kevin, you talked about this earlier. These players commit to their season over the course of 365 days. Virtually no offseason. Think about the reigning MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo, who adds 50 pounds of muscle from the time he enters the NBA. Or the other side of the equation, right? A Yusuf Nurkic or a Marc Gasol who drop weight, Kevin, to enhance their quickness and their stamina. These guys are so committed.
They are. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Cavaliers was all business. He scored 36 points, and it seemed like every shot he put up was going in. That's how dialed in he was. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin, we'll see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
A floater. Lets it go from deep. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Wall. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Wall's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma. And positionless basketball, all the rage. And Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Mahinmi's checked in for Mo Wagner. Bryant comes in for Bertans, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Troy Brown. It's Wall with the drive. And Wall with the slam.
That is what we mean by the fast twitch athlete. John Wall explodes to the rack.
Pass to Kuzma. Back to Jay. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for John Wall. 9th in assists. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists. And he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Washington. Napier comes in for John Wall. And the Lakers also making a switch. Morris is checked in. Here's Beal. McGee with the block. And they're able to recover. Mahinmi kicks to Napier. Off target from 3-point range. Lakers leading by 7. Down low. And Rondo with the basket on the assist by Shea. Shea's got 3 assists in the game. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Now here's Beal. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And the technical free throw is good.
We have seen Bradley Beal take on more of a leadership role lately. This guy wants to prove he can put a team on those big-time shoulders of his.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. While you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura out there with Brown, and it's Wagner in at the center. That's the rope for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Wall. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Lakers the other way. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That team is a little low right now. That is the 6th consecutive
supposed to wait till I drove to the hole and then pass the pass.
To start the second half.
Lets it go.
Then he gonna hit that because it's the computer. Never mind.
Lakers leading by 8. James the pass to Hall. Count the basket. Shea's got 22 points.
I wanted to jelly, but it's all good.
Crisply here.
Wizards have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Pass to Beal.
Yeah, I'm not. Press square.
Releases.
Yeah.
And that ends off the assist by John Wall. Beal's got 5 points so far.
I'll tell you, if you leave a guy open, John Wall is going to put it on time and on target. Sometimes the defense is not going to look good as a result.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And glad to see John. Los Angeles, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Well, we know this. John Wall is a great scorer, but let's not forget that over the course of his career, he's always been looking to create for others as well. Now, sometimes he can get a little ahead of himself, but the unselfishness shows in his assist totals.
Here's Beverly. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Count that one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Napier kicks to Beal. Passes it to Beverly.
Oh,
Shot clock at 5. No good again that time.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
The shot's good from McGee.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Wizards trail by 19. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here is Beal. He has 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Napier. And another miss by Washington.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting with every missed
wait,
bucket.
how much are we up by? Are we up by
And at the end
19?
of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers ahead as they wrap up the third quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Shea is out there with Cook, and it's Green in at the 3 to support. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching, and
Go to the
they
hole.
put Providence College women's basketball on
I
radio.
post them up.
That was the
Oh
first
my
ever
God.
game I
You
got to
got
call.
work.
It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very
That big
first?
ass
Did you
just got
study this?
smacked.
How did you get into broadcasting?
I did in high school at a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people.
That's why I jumped.
In
I had
the
caught
bleachers so
time
that I
out.
could see the court from
They ain't finna catch up like that.
Amazing.
because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old. I remember it very well.
How much we up by, like 13? We up by 13, and
For the Wizards,
yeah, we up by 13.
Bertanis, he's checked in for Bryant. And John Wall subbed in for Patrick Beverly. LeBron's checked in for Los Angeles. They get it back. Shea
You
passes
trying to do a
Kuzma.
double?
And
Oh
no
my
good.
God!
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's
Oh
Napier.
my!
LeBron grabs the miss. And
Trying to
here's
get this
James. He'll
chicken out
bring
my
it up for the
teeth.
Lakers.
Oh my God!
Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
I didn't even mean the whole
This guy
square.
flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking
Oh.
and making good shots.
Oh.
What a terrific job.
Wall passes
Trying to
to
get this steak out my teeth.
Back to Wall.
All right, we're good. We're good.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And that's 2 points on the Lakers.
Now he been working, y'all, but he
Flat out
dunked on two of my defenders, bro.
especially on the
Yeah,
interior.
no.
Shea drives
He
it.
was, oh, what?
Wizards trail
My
by
dude
13.
ass. He missed the layup.
Three-pointer.
I swear if he hit
John
that.
Wall with the 3.
Yep, we gotta start working. We up by 10.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right
I'm
now.
ready to talk. I don't need no pick. Don't even try to come up there and set me up a pick.
Bertans defending.
Nigga, can I get a foul?
Takes possession.
What?
Murray, he's checked in for
I pump fake.
Dwight Howard's checked in for the Lakers.
Alright, but let me chill. Let me chill out.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
Let me play smart, honey. Oh shit, I done missed 4 shots.
Inside,
I gotta play smart.
here's Wagner, and he makes it look easy,
Yeah,
dunking it
8.
hard with one hand.
Yeah.
Well,
And it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
And Greg, they found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
Bradley Beal's checked in for Bertans.
You guys remember that this is a young man, Shea, who was willing to take a rather big stand in college. Actually sat out a tournament game. He was protesting the treatment of a teammate after his knee injury. That takes some guts as a young person.
Here's Beal.
Oh,
It's sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive
I was about to say it was.
Knight with the block.
Free throw, good. Shea. And he makes
What?
the first. This is the second. Another shot.
Green.
Rebounded by the Wizards.
Oh, it's not. Nah, I was just
There's a
playing
minute
around,
47
man.
left in the
We up
game.
by 12. I ain't tripping. It's a minute left. These dudes is not coming back.
And he drops in the
These
layup off the
boys
glass.
is not coming
I'll
back.
tell you, John Wall cooking right now on the offensive end and getting a look at everything
Watch
in his
this.
arsenal.
About to do a little catch and shoot. Hey, pass it back, LeBron. Pass it back.
Jay.
Alright, hold
Lakers
on. Let
passing it
me get
around.
open somewhere. Ain't like that.
To the wing right side.
Oh, corner.
Cook dishes to Shea.
Why you
on
on
the
me
shot
like
clock.
that?
Fires the three. It's hauled in by Brown.
Damn it.
Wizards trail by 10. Here's Wall. Picked
Look
him
at that
clean.
Cherry picking.
The drive by Jay. And the dunk by Jay.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight.
Oh yeah, if I get a 35, I'll go
And an
to
outstanding
21.
win
Okay, yeah, I
for the
gotta get
Lakers.
35
The
real
bench
quick.
gave him a big lift in this game.
I gotta get 35. Come on, I'm cherry picking. Oh my God, man. You serious? Are you serious?
And
Come
the
on,
one thing
man. Are you
that stood
serious?
out about these guys all season long,
You gotta be
their
serious, bro.
resiliency to come out and play
Run me that,
hard
run me
and
that.
win
Run me your
games.
pockets. Run me your pockets.
We've watched some
Yeah,
epic battles that they
yeah.
played, and tonight will mark their 64th
Oh,
win
run me your pockets.
in
Run me
the
your
year.
pockets. Run me your pockets.
A two-game season
Run me your
series.
pockets, nigga.
They win them both and complete the sweep.
Acrobatic,
And, you know,
nigga.
when you look at
I'm
the
getting-
huge
oh,
impact
shit,
he
man.
had, just a
I'm about to
monster
start
game
shooting.
for James.
I'm about to start
No
shooting.
doubt he came to play tonight.
Yeah,
This
no.
guy has been
Fuck all this
aggressive
whole
and
shit. I'm shooting.
effective.
Man, I'm leaving this nigga open. Shoot,
Deal
bro.
with
Give it to
and
him.
it's
Give it to
Howard
him.
picking him up.
Give it to him,
And the
something.
dunk by Beal.
Thank you. I'm so glad you did that. Cause I'm gonna spot up like this right here from there. Oh
Shea's
shit.
shot is off.
And he's a
It need to be a green light
outside,
for me to
but
hit it,
not
I think.
sure from that
I don't
deep.
know.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more.
Oh, I only
Guys
got a
looking to
off the
create
dribble badge,
additional
so I don't even
space
know why I
by
just did
stepping
that.
back further from
I don't
the
even have a
line.
badge at all, I don't think.
From deep
Do I have a
three-point
badge?
range.
Yeah, I don't have a badge,
Pulls it
see?
down.
I just have an A+.
From deep. And there's Bradley Beal.
Yeah, because my badge would have popped up.
He's got to embrace the moment and Beal shining brightly.
Oh, y'all not going win. Come on, y'all really getting annoying with this shit, bro.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point
Oh my,
game.
why y'all doing all this? Y'all, we up by 8, bro. We are up by 8.
They're behind.
What are y'all
by
doing?
8.
Like, come on.
7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
And now
Exactly,
let's present our
thank
Jordan
you.
Player of the game, Shea.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's
See, that's why I was like, bro, let me get 1 assist. And then, nah, but everybody wanted to be trash and couldn't make it. Their baskets. Come on. I just could have got my first playmaking badge. Bombs. You know. I dropped 34, 1 rebound, and 4 assists. I'm alright. That's alright. Ain't all that. Okay. Let's play. What? Let's see. I want to put on. Anyway, these. Oh yeah, because them yellow shoes I got, they're gonna look far. I'm gonna have to customly make some more shoes. They're like yellow at the top, and then at the bottom they like a purple. That'll look far. That'll be far. And then I'll wear that with the yellow. I mean, not with the yellow. I'll wear that with like the white or something, like with the purple or something. It'll look gas. It'll look gas that way. No. The only thing I know is that this symbol. How in the hell did I drop a 34 bomb? And these niggas still.
After clinching the top seed in all of basketball with that last win, I don't think there's a